Beyond that, I would take into consideration what's going on in these games. Because if they go, I don't have the schedule in front of me, but they could go 8-4. And if they go 8-4 and I'm Trev Alberts, Scott Frost is going to keep his job. No doubt. Even if in the 4 losses they lose by 50 points each game, there would be concerns. But I'd say you hit the mark at 8-4. You are still the head coach at Nebraska. But anything less than that, 7-5, 6-6, in that range, I'm evaluating what that 7-5 or 6-6 looks like, because to me, yes, the record is who you are. That's the bottom line. You are what your record says you are. Yes, it's football. It's athletics. All that matters to win the loss. But you can gain so much in making an evaluation on a coach or a coaching staff or where the program stands based on the evaluation of the play on the field beyond the win or the loss. They're playing Michigan this season in the Big House. Do they lose that game once again? Well, that would be a disappointment, but it is Michigan on the road. And let's say it's a Michigan team that goes 10-2, 11-1, and Nebraska loses 30-27. You don't like to lose, but okay, that's one level of evaluation versus they go to Michigan and lose 52-10. They're not competitive. They're not even close. That's a different evaluation. And it's obviously not all about one game, because anybody can lose big, almost anybody, not Alabama, but almost anybody can lose big one game. But it's about looking at the totality of the performance beyond the wins and losses, for me, at least. So much like Trev Alberts, I don't buy into simply a win total. It starts there. That's the starting point. But if I were Trev Alberts, 5-7, I would have to be overwhelmingly convinced, based on a lot of factors, including injuries, that our program is headed in the right direction, and I can excuse 5-7, and Scott Frost keeps his job. 6-6, 7-5 is more of a on-the-fence evaluation. 8-4, even if it's an ugly 8-4 with 4 50-point losses, he hit his mark. 8-4. I may not be happy with the performance on the field, but you go from 3-9 to 8-4, you're keeping your job. And probably even 7-5, despite what that looks like.